Here at UTS, I'm taking medical science. I'm an aspiring future doctor. I'm taking 4 classes here. I think it'll prove to be a little bit more difficult as the weeks go by.
I'm studying international marketing, so I'm mostly doing business courses here. What's different from back home is the fact that we have tutorials and lectures, while back home we only have lectures, and back home we only have one teacher, while here there's one for the lecture and one for the tutorial. There's also a lot of group work for business courses. I have that in every single subject, and that can really go both ways depending on the people in your class. That's something that's been a challenge for me.
I'm also doing business courses and one language course, and the thing which is different to home is that you have to do a lot of stuff during the semester. You don't have just one exam at the end, you have some assignments during the semester.
I'm studying architecture, and we do lots of group works, and we do have lectures and tutorials as well. The only difference is that I'm taking research classes here, so this is something I really have to get used to a lot of English reading.
There's a O week, which in building 1 they organize all the clubs. So it's an easy way for us to get ahead on what's around and what to see. So definitely recommend being present for O-Day because all the clubs are there. And if you want to be out there and do new stuff, that's the place to go. One thing that I wasn't really used to that they really focus on here for the first week is a portal called UTS Online. It's where all your courses, the information is there for your courses, whether it's the syllabus. I would recommend definitely check up on UTS Online the first week because it's all kinds of little pre-quizzes and videos that your instructors want you to watch before you start your academics. Finding classes was not too difficult. The nice thing about it being a city campus is that the buildings are really close. It takes a sec, but there's people out there to help you guys, and I mean, it took me a few tries, but I feel like a pro and I've only been here for a month.
I am a part of the Food Society. You pay $5 for the semester, and then you get free food whenever they host events, which is really nice, and normally around once a week.
I am part of a futsal team. Every Friday we go out into the gym, and a couple guys, I think it's usually a 5-on-5, we play for about a couple hours. Regarding school supplies, I definitely brought quite a bit of things back home. There are like bookstores around here that offer cheap notebooks and pens and pencils, so don't feel stressed out about having to bring all your stuff because they got plenty of it over here.
There are a lot of events around UTS in general that you can just take part of when you're at uni. On Tuesdays, there's free breakfast from 8:30 to 11 in Building 5B. On Wednesdays, there's free breakfast in Building 1 from 8:30 to 11. And on Thursdays, it's free soup in Building 1 from 5 till 7. So you should take advantage of that. So if you need any more information about the free food, just type in free breakfast at UTS in Google or check this website and you'll get all the information you need.
I didn't know a single soul coming in. I really hadn't had a single problem finding friends, especially with UTS Housing. They do a great job of bringing other international students into the housing accommodation. I would definitely recommend the first couple weeks you're here. Branch out, be part of the activities that they have here. No need to be in our rooms and, be introverts. It's time to be alive and let's go have fun.